This is a twisted game of jump rope that turns the joyful memories of childhood into a brutal test of life and death. All participants must walk across a narrow plank suspended over a pit dozens of meters deep while jumping rope, and reach the other side within a time limit of 20 minutes. The first challenger turns out to be the former winner, number 456. And at this moment, he's even holding a baby in his arms. This choice left the investors utterly shocked, and they couldn't understand why this former winner would take such a risk again. When number 456 reached the middle of the narrow plank, a gap suddenly appeared right in front of him. Amid the cheers from the audience, he seized the moment and leapt. Although he successfully cleared the gap, the intense swaying almost made him fall into the deep pit. In the end, he managed to steady himself and became the first contestant to pass the fourth level. However, this success quickly triggered a chain reaction. The second contestant who cleared the level, in an attempt to pocket the huge prize money all by himself, actually set an ambush at the bridgehead to try to stop other contestants from passing. He figured that as long as he made everyone else die here, he could choose to quit in the next level and split the 45.4 billion won prize money with number 456. The people on the bridge were plunged into despair, with the killer blocking the way ahead and no way to turn around behind. The contestants were caught in a difficult predicament, unable to advance or retreat. As time went on, the exhausted contestants fell into the deep pit one after another. At the critical moment, the third contestant, an elderly man with graying hair, proposed a deal to the person blocking the way. He said that as long as he was allowed to pass, he was willing to assist the other in stopping the subsequent contestants and would give half of his own prize money to the blocker. The woman, exhausted from the physical strain, tried to go back the way she came, but she was blocked on the narrow plank by the contestant at the end of the line. No one dared to risk turning around. Just as the person blocking the way was about to push number 456 off the abyss in an attempt to pocket the huge prize money all by himself, an argument also broke out between the young couple on the opposite bank. In the last game, she had just given birth to their child for her boyfriend, but she witnessed him killing their teammate who had been protecting them. At this moment, she pulled up her pant leg, revealing her swollen ankle. She looked at her boyfriend with an ironic gaze. This injury made it impossible for her to finish the current jump rope challenge. That's why she had no choice but to entrust her child to number 456. And just as she had anticipated, her boyfriend chose to abandon her. Number 456 seized the moment and subdued the person blocking the way, opening up a path of survival for the other contestants. After most people had safely reached the opposite bank, only the young mother remained on the other side of the narrow plank bridge. She held back her tears and looked at number 456 across the way.
내가 갈게! 포기하면 안 돼!
제발 오지 마세요, 아저씨! 아저씨까지 잘못되면 아이도 죽어요! 아저씨가 그랬잖아요. 제 아이 꼭 지키라고.
After saying those words, she slowly walked to the edge of the deep pit and, with glittering tears in her eyes, took the last step of her life. As the cold announcement of number 222's elimination rang out, this brutal game once again revealed the complexity of human nature. Though most contestants exposed their selfishness and cruelty at the brink of life and death, this mother's heroic act of saving her child shone like a beam of light in the darkness, illuminating the most noble aspects of humanity.